Hour is up. Thank you to my panel, to all of you here, and of course you at home for listening and watching. But before we go, it is 40 years of Question Time tonight. It is our 40th anniversary. So, I know, we made it. So before we go, I just want to leave you all with a little look back at some of the highlights over the last 40 years. See how you think it compares.
Hello, and here we are for the first of our weekly Question Time.
As Mrs Thatcher has gone to Europe, she's banged just about every conference table in Europe demanding changes.
Andrew Deal.
Well, I'm glad that the Labour Party's finally made up its mind that it wants to stay in Europe, because that's a major achievement for a start.
When a minority of members effectively behave like a football hooligan terrorist mob and deliberately try with a football terrorist-type chant to prevent someone from completing their speech.
But what the Labour Party's been saying, we've been saying this all along, is that there is an alternative, and that alternative is based not on dogma, but on common sense.
Why is it always millionaires like yourself get uptight about £2 an hour for people on minimum wage? Why do you always have to do that?
I'll tell you. Because I know something about actually creating jobs as opposed to just talking about it.
You've obviously done a lot better than your workers have.
Which one is Mr. Roger Freeman?
Well, would Roger Freeman own up, please?
Chancellor for the Duchess of Lancaster, Minister for Public Service, and Citizen Charter, Member Keating. What's the matter with you? Where did you get all that break?
Well, suppose someone was watching this programme in France. They'd see a whole load of Brits worrying again about whether their beef is safe.
I have to say that one thing I agree with Diane Abbott on is that I haven't been eating French cold and delicious for a long time either.
You don't have to have a referendum.
I think on an issue of great constitutional importance, it is right to ask people what they think. I think the European Constitution is a great mistake.
So I think we need to really get back to their job being to make sure that the long-term interests of the bank are met rather than anyone else's.
OK. Let's go.
And now we're in this situation. We're all going down that fork. And it's time for bed.
This is my stopwatch saying it's bedtime.
Thank you very much for staying up so late. You may now go to bed. Sleep well.
Thank you for watching.
Join us again next Thursday from Glasgow. Until then, good night.
From Cardiff, good night.